What's going on, guys? It's Velocity here, and today I am delivering you with my 200 subscriber Q&A, or as you may know it as hashtag AskVelo. So, thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. Like I said before, I've already hit it, so it's not that big of a deal for me. But that was a car. Hopefully you didn't hear it. But hopefully we can get to 300 and maybe 1,000 very soon. Now, let's jump into the very first question, actually. First question comes from Freeze-tastic, and he says, if you could meet and play with any big YouTuber, who would it be? Now, I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch. I think I have like almost 200 subscriptions. So, I'd have to actually probably pick, I'm not going to say like Vanoss or Speedy because they're overrated. I'd actually probably have to say somebody like FaZe Rain or FaZe Adapt, maybe FaZe Blaziken. Just like 1v1 them, get raped by them, you know. It actually sounds really fun. I've been watching them for a very long time, and I'm a huge supporter of FaZe, and honestly, it'd be my dream to play with them. Next question comes from Deadly Duck, and he says, hashtag AskVelo, would you play with Deadly Duck XD? Actually, Deadly Duck, I'd rather 420 bleach myself before I played with you. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I love you. You just gotta send me a friend request, but I don't play Xbox that much, so, you know, I might play with you. Just, you gotta get lucky. Next question comes from Tretzy TV, and he says, what inspires you the most? Actually, Tretzy, you inspired me to actually start doing YouTube mostly. Like, I watched your Let's Be Larry videos on Trollarch Office, and that inspired me to get a capture card and eventually start trolling. But also another big influence for trolling is my friends like Introlsive, Sammy, other friends like that, because, you know, I see their success and I want to get that one day. And also people like Costive, Minnesota Burns, Mr. Technical Difficult, all of them, their trolling and videos always inspire me to keep going and try and, you know, make something of myself. LeapyFrog12 says, would you rather have your mother explain to you what incest is or how to perform anal? I'd actually rather have my mother tell me what incest is, because then I already know what it is. I can just say, Mom, what's incest? She'll say one word and I'll just walk away. Freeze-tastic is back, and he says, hashtag AskVelo, would you rather spend a week with any YouTuber or spend 2 days recording with them and their friends? I'd rather spend a whole week with that one YouTuber, because then I could make a bond with them and actually become their friend, and later they would introduce me to their other friends. I'd probably be recording with them, and plus, who doesn't want to spend a whole week with a YouTuber? Next question comes from my good friend Geoxys. He just saw this video on my channel not that long ago, and he says, why is my accent so much better than yours? Hashtag AskVelo. He's saying that because he's Irish and he sounds like this. Let me just do my impression. Hey guys, Jokes here, and today I got the brand new Minecraft show for you. If you want to see more of that, you gotta watch my impersonation video coming out very soon. But Gio, your accent is better than mine because I'm Canadian, and all we talk about is maple syrup, That's somewhat British, actually, crap. But I'm Canadian. You're Irish, you're drunk, and I like sipping on my maple syrup. Flipside says, hashtag AskVelo, how did you get the name Velocity? And why do you think I'm so sexy? I think you're sexy because you got that big belly. You know, when I'm doing you, I like to smack that belly. I like to make that belly my baby. But I got the name Velocity because I had an old channel called Fallen Recon HD, and my family and friends would always, like, you know, pick on me about my channel, so I made a new one. And I was thinking of names for a long time, and I was sitting in my chemistry class, and my teacher was talking about Velocity, and I was like, Velocity. And then I thought, what other YouTubers have the name Velocity? I was like, Free Velocity, but, you know, he doesn't upload, so I guess I'm good. So that's why my name is Velocity, and that's why I think you're so sexy. Alexia says, would you rather meet an old friend or spend time with a famous YouTuber? I'd rather spend time with a famous YouTuber because my longtime best friend, Authentic Echo, or Josh, I've known him 10 years. He lives with me now, so I don't have to see him. Like, I see him every day, so I don't have to go meet him, just so you know. And I'd rather spend time with a famous YouTuber because who wouldn't want to spend time with a famous YouTuber? That's just crazy if you want to meet an old friend. Vic says, what is your dream job? My dream job is actually probably doing YouTube. Like, that's basically a dream job. Like, you just get to sit at home, make videos all day, get positive feedback, entertain people, and you can do it as a job. If not, maybe graphics designer or editor for movies. Like, who wouldn't want to edit a movie? Your buddy Drawing King says, if you could go back in time in one point of your YouTube career and change something, what would it be? I'd probably go back to when I first started my Fallen Recon channel, and I was doing Let's Plays. Like, I did a Let's Play on Bully. I got like 4 episodes in. I'd smack myself in the head and say, yo, you better start doing trolls and submit to community channels, okay? And then punch myself in the face. Moises Smoke says, how much do you fap? The question is how much do I fap, but it is how little do I fap. Because that's gross. You know, I'm not about that life, man. I'm not about that, yo. Next question comes from your boy, Orkadstra, and he says, if you had a time machine, would you go to the future or to the past? I'd go to the future, find out what's popular on the internet, what's popular in the stock market, what's just popular in general, what's been invented, go back in time and do what I should do to get popular and known, okay? I get famous, you know, make a lot of money. That gamer guy says, how do you make your thumbnails? Well, basically, I use something called Photoshop CS6 to make my thumbnails. And basically, I take a PNG image, put it on the right or the left, and then make like a little logo for whatever my video is about, and put it on the left or the right, and, you know, edit it to make it look sexy. You're watching some editing of my thumbnails right now. Put the game at the top, like Black Ops 2, you know, World of Warcraft, something like that. I don't play World of Warcraft, but, you know, I could do some trolling on there. And then I basically take a background, blur it, oil paint it, something like that. Put a cool filter over it, and then I'm basically done. And that's why my thumbnails look so sexy. Next question comes from Adam, and he says, hashtag ask Velo, would you rather deep fry your balls or slam your balls into the door as hard as you can? That's not my balls in the door as hard as I can. Like, it's not that bad. Like, if you said slam the door to your balls, that'd be bad. But I'm slamming my balls to the door, so that's not that bad. I can just like hit it straight up, and I could probably walk away perfectly fine. Maybe like a little bruise. Free Agent Art says, how many dead parents do you own, and can you show us a picture of your doghouse? I don't own a doghouse. Well, my dog doesn't have a doghouse, but how many dead parents do you own? I only have yours. Wrecked. Next question comes from Miss Novation, and she says, on a scale of 1 to me, how hot is Miss Novation? Let me just say, look at this picture. Enough said, honestly. Last question for the Q&A comes from my boy Way Too Many Llamas, and he says, congrats on 200, bro, to 200k. I can only wish big. How big is your wiener? Well, I'm not trying to brag here, but I've been told that, you know, it's pretty large. Like, my uncle says it's pretty large, but if you want to know the straight answer, 1 inch. 1 inch hard. Yep. I know, I'm not trying to brag, but, you know, I'm just telling the truth. And that was the last question from Way Too Many Llamas. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe if you are not already. Let's get to 300 subscribers or even 1k. That'd be amazing. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at its_velocity, link in the description. Hope you all have a good day, and peace.